make sure you stay tuned for my latest What If video about to come out very soon about what would have happened if Miriam survived the poison from Chairman Netro's attack in the Chimera Anta. And also make sure to watch my What If video about what would have happened if Illumi never put the needles inside Killua's head. I'll put the link in the description down below. Hunter x Hunter manga has returned with chapter 50, The Princes. What a great time to be back. This is just great. A lot of us have been waiting so long. But just a bit of a really quick recap what happened last chapter, over a year and a half ago. We got more information about the last survivors of the Kakian throne, the 14 princes, and also we got a little bit of detail about Mizai. Remember the cow guy who dresses like a cow, questioning Beyond about who potential spies are, and Kurapika thought and was pretty confident about Harrison had something to do with it, and Kurapika found out later that Sayu was a spy, so they're eventually going to go after him. But we didn't get any detail in this episode about the second part of that, because this episode is all about the princes. So, story progression wise, this was really just a setup chapter. Again, the last 8 to 10 chapters really have been setup chapters, but we got to learn more in detail about the Kakian princes who are trying to take out each other, as it's only one person left becomes the king. But we didn't get any new information about Sayu being the spy for Pariston, and any new details about Kurapika and the other Zodiacs going out and arresting him just before reaching the new continent. So remember, the new continent is just before, like the border before the Dark Continent. And it's also awesome we got to saw some return of some characters like Bisky, Melody, especially Hanzo. That was awesome to see. Hadn't seen him except for brief moments after Gon woke up. We hadn't seen him since the exams ages ago. But characterization and character development here really just mainly focused on Kurapika. Some minor involvement, as I said, with Hanzo, Bisky, Melody, and a couple of others, but mainly just Kurapika. Still focusing 100% on taking out people who have possession of his clan's Scarlet Eyes, the Kurta Eyes. Just going to get them at any means necessary. And he's going to show no remorse when he takes down one of the princes, the 4th prince, Surichnik. I think that's how you pronounce it, but not 100% sure. And he's going to show no mercy, just like he did to the spiders. He's just going to take him down. So we know that 6 of the Kakian princes have definitely hired pro hunters as bodyguards to protect them, as they're going to just attack the other princes to take them out, potentially become the final prince who becomes the king. So there's probably going to be more who have bodyguards, but Kurapika starts talking about going after Surichnik, as we know about, as he has the largest possession of the world of Scarlet Eyes. And we all know Kurapika is going to make Surichnik suffer, really, just like he did Uvogan back in the York New Arc from the Phantom Troop gang. He's just going to, anyone involved with taking or stealing Scarlet Eyes, he wants to kill pretty much. He wants revenge that badly, which is just awesome. His character development here, just great. Each chapter we get more and more of Kurapika. But Kurapika's also got some old friends to help him out. Melody, Bisky, Hanzo, Izunabi, Kurapika's former Nen teacher, and Basho, part of the Nostrado family. As you know, Kurapika wants them to help him find more information about the 4th prince, Surichnik, because 6 other princes have hired pro hunter bodyguards. So that's what they're doing there. And so Kurapika reckons the closest the princes to get him to his target is a prince we learn about called Harkenberg. Now, he's one who's really mature and calm, that Kurapika says. And even when Kurapika's meeting with the 4th prince's mother, the prince being Wobble, I can't remember exactly the mother's name, but she says that Harken, he's trying to change the royal family, and he's actually gathered a lot of support from followers, kind of like people want him to try and make a dictatorship and try and become the next king to change the royal family. So he's hugely influential, and I think in the next couple of chapters we'll find a lot more about him. But what we can tell from all these princes, it's very clear that it's really very similar in reality, really back in before the 20th century. If you've studied any history, how that princes always try to take each other out if there's a spot for succession to become the king. So, they will do anything means of getting the position and power of becoming king. And just if it means taking out other siblings, that's absolutely fine. But learning more about Harkenberg, and probably we're going to get next chapter, Kurapika, probably meeting this guy and coming a bit closer to the fourth prince, Sarujnik. Can't wait to find out more about that. So, and just I want to say one more thing, Kurapika's character development, he takes no for an answer. He will help the fourth prince's mother, who the princes wobble, but they have to accept his conditions 100%, and that's what is great about Kurapika's character. He does not compromise at all. He tries to go out and take out the people who have hurt his clan, just get rid of them. It's just great. And so we also learn about a bit more about the fourth prince's mother's background, how she was from a poor background and then had a relationship fighting with the king, and then she's just upset had to bring his son Wobble into all this hardship because someone's going to try and take this guy out. But it was a pretty good setup chapter, I thought. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this chapter review of Hunter x Hunter chapter 350. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I really enjoyed doing this, and getting back to Hunter x Hunter is awesome after a year and a half. Like this video if you did, and make sure to stay tuned for more Hunter x Hunter reviews and discussion videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.